was very difficult as a black man to get into tech, especially in the UK. They don't like the way I look, they don't like the way I sound, they don't like me being more intelligent than them, which is a bit of a problem because the way I see tech is universal. So you need to be a fully trained pilot, then you need to be a drone pilot before you can deal with any of those types of operations. And so we've got a movie on Amazon Prime called Yes Man. You can go and check that out. I got into this industry to try and help people, teach our people more about how to use it. My aim is to teach kids how to deal with tech. I mean, the new drone that just came out with all its modules is £17,000, okay?
So we are going to be moving on to our finance and fintech panel, but before that, we've got a special guest that have just arrived just to demonstrate their technology. Can I get Demdrones to the stage, please? If those of you that don't know about drone technology, this is one of the predicted industries that is technically due to make more money than the blockchain industry. Now, the reason for this is think of everything that moves. What moves? Anybody got any answers of things that move? Or need to move? Everything. Every single good and product that you have on you right now, how did it get there? How did it get to the shop? It had to move. Everything that you ate today, how did it get there? It had to move. So everything has to move. So this industry, the drone industry, at the moment, there's licensing issues going on, but as soon as it's all cleared, this drone industry is going to take off like a drone. So I'll hand it over the mic to yourself.
Thank you very much. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. The industry is going to boom very soon. What he mentioned is beyond visual line of sight. So you may have heard drone deliveries in Amazon. Yeah, you may have heard a lot of companies want to get into that now. You may have seen Royal Mail have their own drone. That is experimental certified flight. So you need to be a fully trained pilot, then you need to be a drone pilot before you can deal with any of those types of operations. So, as he said, my name is Demdrones. Okay, I chose to start being a drone pilot in roughly about 2019. I crashed my first drone in 3 weeks. It does happen. It was expensive. Didn't realize how expensive it is, and then I had to realize you had to get yourself insurance. I used the DJI module, it's Mavic 2. It's helped me out a lot in quite a few situations. We've got a movie on Amazon Prime called Yes Man. You can go and check that out. I was at a premiere yesterday for another one, Ain't Hiding Nothing, and I did another project with them, Sticks Man. I've had an opportunity to use my technology, which, funny enough, when I was in uni in 2013, I completed a mobile communication network degree, which made me, a Bachelor of Science. It was very difficult as a black man to get into tech, especially in the UK. They don't like the way I look, they don't like the way I sound, they don't like me being more intelligent than them, which is a bit of a problem because the way I see tech is universal. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. As long as you understand how to use it, you should be able to use it in the way you want to. Okay, people use tech for the wrong things, yes. We all know about the airport. We all know about the prison with the drones. They did happen, yes. But you can look at it two ways, okay? The kid used the drone to fly and deliver something into a prison. Now there is a system called Beyond Visual Line of Sight that wants to deliver to every place in the country. Yeah, you can say, yes, it was a crime, but then you can also say it was thinking forward. Yeah, right now, if you see on Instagram, they've got tons of drones delivering to people's houses and whatnot. I believe that black people are generally a very big creative part of every industry we go into. That's how it works, okay? Instagram gets live because we are on it, all right? COVID made billionaires. Yeah, so when it comes down to drones now, I got into this industry to try and help people, teach our people more about how to use it, okay? For example, I'm gonna start right here. If you're gonna buy yourself a drone, do not get anything over 250 grams, okay? Yeah, get yourself a small one, even smaller if you can, because when you crash it, which you will do, I'm so sorry, you wanna be able to repair it and start again. Yeah, it's not easy to do. I have a kids course. If you go to Demdrones Instagram, I've been doing it since April. In the legal ramifications that have been created, so the CAA is the company that supports all drone technology. So they started supporting it roughly around 2008 because there's really no regulation in it. So anyone who does get a drone, you can only go up to 400 feet, get under 250 grams. Okay, fly in good weather, don't fly in the rain, don't fly in the wind, because when it goes up in the air and it goes off somewhere and you don't know where it is, you can't get it, and it crashes into someone, you've got a problem. Yeah? So the kids course is from 5 to 17. My aim is to teach kids how to deal with tech. There's different things you can do. You can fly a drone, you can organize the operation, you can be the technician, yeah, you can be the spokesperson, you can get all the permission for the land. For example, if I wanted to fly in Croydon now, I'd have to speak to a couple people first, maybe the council, find out what the regulations are. You know, there's lots of different things. I have 3 rules. Be safe first, yeah. Being safe is consider everyone around. That's what I teach all my pupils. Be responsible, yeah, because at the end of the day, if we're not responsible, we're going to hurt people. And then you can have a lot of fun. I mean, they're really, really fun to fly. I think I'll give you a quick demonstration. My pilot working with me. If you don't mind taking off for and giving a quick demonstration of everything. Everyone in the middle, please go to the side. Yeah, we're going to have a drone fly in the room if he decides to be ready. So the drone that hopefully will fly if he gets it running is a Tello, which is the one that I support everyone to fly. It's a smaller drone. It's got a 720p camera. Kids can fly it. Get all my kids flying it. And that's the best way to learn, really, is to try, not break it. Fly it towards me, yeah? Anyone. So it does have a feed. Yeah. You see, it doesn't matter how old you are. You look amazing, innit? All right, so he's using a PS4 controller to utilize this at the moment. Yeah, that's connected to a module, and then that module allows it. So think about this. You've seen the FPVs, right? Ones that do the movies and all that type of stuff. This is a little bit more of a, yeah, let me just land it. Hold down. Okay, fun stuff. Right, so yeah, I mean, if you get one, if you get your kids one, the industry is growing. 22 billion. We're talking internationally as well. It's going to take over the world. People are using that instead of cranes. People are using that instead of cars. So really, it's open your minds and think as bright as you can, because this technology is available for everyone. But you need to learn how to use it properly and get yourself qualified. And if not, 250 grams and under, please. Okay? All right. Is there any questions?
Any questions? There must be someone with one question about drones. Here we go at the back.
1, 2, 3. I've got a couple. Got one at the front.
Here we go.
3 questions. Okay.
How do you go about getting qualified?
Right, so to get qualified, first thing, make sure your finances are in order. I ain't gonna lie, these things aren't cheap, okay? Especially if you want to be a professional and get into the industry. I mean, the new drone that just came out with all its modules is £17,000, okay? That's the one where you want to start making money immediately. Anything under that, you're looking at 6 to 7 grand. They're not cheap pieces of equipment, all right? Same prices of cars, but this is just to buy one. Like, you have to understand, going on a course can cost you maybe about £1,500, but it takes about 2 years. Yeah, the time needed to do it will take about 2 years to get yourself fully qualified. You can do crash courses, but bearing in mind, if you don't have that equipment, what are you flying? You know what I'm saying? Did I answer the question?
Yeah, we got one more over here.
Okay, go for it.
Obviously, it's a smaller drone, but I go to Africa quite a lot, and I really love the country in terms of exploring business opportunities. How are you planning to actually use these drones on a bigger scale in terms of logistics in Africa?
I mean, I've spoken to quite a lot of wonderful people in Africa. South Africa at the moment is one place that has been communicating with me. There are more regulations than you think. Every country has their own individual regulations. So we cannot fly in Europe if you're qualified in the UK. You have to be qualified in Europe to fly in Europe. In Africa, you need to be qualified in Africa to fly in Africa. So there are some areas, depending on how certified you are, but if you're going to Africa 250 gram under, you can do some things there. But if you're looking to get higher scale, bigger pieces of equipment, yeah, you're gonna have to go through a qualification process. So that's how that would work.
Fantastic, fantastic. Let's give him a round of applause.